Hello everyone, welcome to, well, first actual episode, but kind of the third one in the series here on Edgewater for our single player game here. Today we're going to be working up on field 12. Snow hasn't started falling yet, so we're going to try and get some work done on the field here. Yeah, try and make it a little more friendly to farm. I'm going to try and open up some of these tree areas with the cat here. We got the versatile working up the ground as well. So we can use that once we got areas cleared. We can get the versatile in to earth them open. Yeah, we'll get started here with knocking out the few trees in this slough. And once the hired worker has got an area of the field cleared, we'll try and push some of the trees out into the worked area so that don't have any risk of catching things on fire. Not that that's really a thing in the game here, but hypothetically, we'll be doing that to prevent any issues like that. So we'll try and get rid of the slough. We're not going to go all crazy and fill it in. It'll still be a low spot. We'll just kind of smooth it out so that the equipment can work it better. Let's knock down there. Start tackling this row of trees here, kinda. I think there is a ditch in here as well. It does start snowing before the end of the day, then we'll have to cut her down and come back in spring. In which case maybe we will tackle some selling some of our crops from our last harvest. He's not wanting to cooperate all the best, but we got it there. Here, where the stump is. Hopefully we got it knocked down there. Try not to do too much scraping up the dirt with the cat because I don't believe. Yeah, he'd be plowed anyway, so. This new ground so that it is ready to produce crop, but these big trees like to fall back down on you. Get stuck on the blade apparently. fun job though. Do some of them in cab view. That one's going to be in the tractor's way. Go there and push it back in somewhat. I don't know if the tractor will pick it up exactly, but it was kind of out in the field anyway, so. I don't happen to have the going on like that. The jerry can out here to start the fire. It's still back at the yard, so I'll maybe have to go run and grab that. But we will. Also, an issue with this tree being stuck on the cat. We cut back in when we get back from getting the jerry can here, and we'll get the jerry can and we'll maybe cut back in after all these trees here are knocked down and we're ready to start a little fire for them. Well, we're back. We've got the fire going here. Some of the trees there. I already burnt up the ones in that kind of little dugout over there. Yeah. Tractor's getting a few laps around the field done, so we're making some good progress here. Just realized there's a little log here stuck on the tractor. Or tractor the cat. Okay. Check that in the fire there. Really isn't the quickest doing it with the cat, but it's what we've got right now for equipment, so. Be in the future when we get some more money and we get to a more modern era, we'll invest in an excavator. It would be much quicker doing this sort of thing. But for now, this little honey here works just fine. This would be a big enough pile there. We'll start another one here. You get rid of the stumps as you go, though, because this thing seems to get a little hung up on them fairly easily, so... Stuck easy enough. These are good though in areas like this, where you can kind of push and pile up a few trees all in a center location. But we over here and make the fire make these disappear over here. What I like to do is, since the fire does make them disappear so quickly, what I like to do sometimes is just the fire running but not actually removing the trees. You can kind of come back later and make them disappear. I'm surprised I can actually pick these up. I don't think I have super strength on, since I turned it on without realizing I did. I'm surprised I can pick all those up. Grab the jerry can here. Head over to our next pile here. Sir. Had the Ripper do lots of outside rounds just because it's not very wide and it's not the most maneuverable combination. Added to this, make the foliage bending work a little better on it. Clipping with bushes and things. Your stumps are all gone, so people get stuck on the blade like that. It's kind of annoying, but I go for a pretty nice field once we get this all cleared out. Stuck on something. Oh, I see it's a big stump in there. Would be cool if there's a more realistic version of the fire that would actually catch and burn. Still pretty excited to have the fire even in its simple form like this. So. Maybe put the fire into destruct mode there. Pile up all these trees and then we can get to work at smoothing out this ditch. Bang! All the trees are now knocked over in here, so... Yeah, I was gonna do that other tree grove over there, but I think we might leave it for now. Leave that for another year. It's already make a huge difference on this field, although... I might make some... Might take out a few. There's kind of... Looking on the PDA, there is kind of a little hook to that. Another wooded area over there. Sure tell the game doesn't quite like this method of tree removal. It gets a little laggy when you start pushing all those trees into the fire. But yeah, what are we stuck on? I've noticed that with this dozer, it does get stuck pretty easy. Usually you can wiggle your way out in most situations. This, well, since I'm sure there'll be people wondering, this dozer isn't hopefully available in this form. It is available for PC, I just took it and edited it to have the ability to knock trees over. Yeah. There it goes. That was a good push there. Yeah, kind of lucky we can work into December this year on some of this sort of stuff. Normally, you wouldn't be able to in this part of the world, but for some reason the weather has decided to let us. Oh, I see why this is acting kind of weird. Fire's kind of leaning to one side, that's why it's behaving a little odd. Mhm. See. There it was. There we go. You just gotta walk into the flames. Oh, now where's the jerry can? There it is. We can get to work at smoothing out this ditch here. Spin our way around back to the start. And then work our way down to that end. But we are using Terraform today. Cool, it lets you shape the land some. I haven't used it a whole lot yet. I just kind of tested it a little while ago and thought this would be a cool idea for it. And haven't actually played around with it since I had the idea. Not a huge fan of the rock pile. That will help. I don't know, I'm still kind of new to it. Know all the settings and things. Yeah, I don't really want a bunch of rock piles once I'm done. It is pretty cool that this is actually a thing you can even do in the game, so. It would definitely be cool if in the next iteration of the game this became a base game function. I think that would open up a lot of different possibilities. For now, this works pretty good. Maybe not the most realistic way to form terrain. Now we should be able to farm through this just fine. It's nice though the terraform removes the big bushes, and you don't at least have to be plowing through them with the ripper. So that's kind of nice. Plus then I can find all the branches that I missed on the ground. That kind of, the more passes you make down here, the smoother it'll be. So. Head up to clear out those last bushes. Oh, the jerry can is in the way of the versatile, apparently. I think this should make a good expansion of the field. So in the future we'll buy the field to the north too, and we could put them together. Let's do this to those rocks that it creates. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up this episode here. Maybe not the most entertaining, but it's doing something new in the game, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, let me know what you thought of this. If you'd like to see more videos of this sort of thing in the future. There's definitely more bush to clear as we grow our farm, and perhaps some of the techniques we'll use will change as we advance through the years on this farm. Yeah, that's like all we got today. Yeah, we will catch you in the next one.